a couple of hours since our last stream. Of course, we were live with the ladder earlier. We were laddering in StarCraft 2, but now we're here with something different. We're here with something more chill, more relaxed. We're here to decompress by ranting about Final Fantasy. Let's go, Papi, let's go. We're here to decompress, here to rant. And as always, hold on. I'm usually not alone. Where's Koopa?
Kupo is watching the sunrise, which is actually particularly pretty today.
I'm in Gridania.
I am at our house in Goblet. And the sunrise is truly beautiful. The viewers on my stream can see it.
Uh-huh.
It has those like these little lights, the lens flare and everything. And it's like really shiny. And
Oh god, it hurts my eyes. Do not look at the sun.
I know, it's so pretty though.
You're looking at it with your telescope.
Yes. Of course. How else would you see the sun?
This is why you're always getting knocked out in raid fights and knocked off the edge. Is that what's happening?
Yes. This
No.
is now part of the lore, apparently.
Yes, I'm joined by the one, the only, the Koopa. No. You look like you're in pajamas.
I am in pajamas. This literally is pajamas. I even have the sleepers. Those are chocobo sleepers.
Nice. But yes, we're here. We're here to catch up on the story. I was gonna say we're here to catch up on the MSQ, but if you remember, we actually didn't finish our current quest. Remember, we had to end the stream early, so we actually haven't finished the Omega quest line yet.
Oh, that quest. Oh. Oh yeah, the one with the chocobo, with Alpha. So basically, just walking around with Alpha.
Yeah, we were all walking around with Alpha. What's that quest called? Oh, the Quest. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, the quest. You can find it.
Yeah, it's the Quest. Let's go. Beautiful. But yes, so we're here to wrap up on the Omega quest line and to most likely start some of the MSQ because we've run out of things to do. Kind of. Like, we still have to unlock... We can still unlock... what's it called? Like, Eureka? We can still unlock Eureka. But I kind of want to save that a little bit for later.
Oh, some Underville?
That's for later.
Yeah, we need like a full episode or probably several episodes for Mandeville.
Yeah. We'll leave Mandeville for the time being.
Okay.
But yes, I think we're showing Alpha around, right?
It's just his name now.
That's all he does. It's like a Pokemon. Just says his name.
Yeah, basically he's just like, checking things out. Yeah, just walking
just
around.
gonna show him the dead bodies. Okay.
Yeah, this is cemetery, little guy. This is what happens when people don't disintegrate.
Queh? Alpha appears to sense the solemn purpose of this place. A gentle pat might rouse him from his sudden melancholy. Slash. Pet Alpha. Queh.
He's so happy, look at him. So that must be interesting when we're chasing Alpha on this huge chocobo.
Yes.
Don't worry, he's not gonna eat you, probably.
Nah.
We have fed him before.
Yes. If we want Rooster to eat Alpha, though, he will.
Yeah. It's a snack.
Stairs. Ah.
My biggest nemesis.
Oh, hello. What are you two up to? I'm just climbing.
Seems to really like the stairs.
Taking the sights, were you? And by the looks of things, you're eager to venture a little further afield. Well, if Light has no problem with it, then neither do I. Just don't go too far, alright? Good enough. I'm sorry, Alpha. We're all a bit busy to show you all around the fringes right now. But I'm not too sure about sending you out there alone. Weeks can ride him.
Good.
I find it weird when they're wearing their goggles, but when they're not working.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
like
We never see
it's
their
like the
eyes.
equivalent of, it's like the equivalent of it's like you know
Like a welding mask?
the people like, yeah, the welding mask, exactly. They protect you from sparks. Like, it makes sense to wear it when you're working, but you're not gonna wear it when you're like, going off to the office to talk to people. Like, it's like, right? Like, there's literally no reason to wear it. Like,
That's true.
it's weird. It's weird. When you think about it, this world is completely new to Alpha, and all he's done so far is travel back and forth between the Reach and the Yawn. But his head is filled with questions and curiosity. Doesn't want to be taken for a walk. He's on an adventure. Alpha's not some helpless chick, Biggs. Stronger than you or me. I wish I was half as brave. Should be allowed to. Listen, I'm going to talk to the chief about this. You're an employee, so there are certain rules we have to follow.
I hope you paid your taxes.
I'm not saying I'm against the idea. I'm willing to admit that Wiggs has a point. But as I said, we've all got important jobs to take care of, the chief included. Can you wait a little longer? Gonna make him like a little mount to drive around in.
That would be pretty funny if they did.
Lights, would you mind keeping Alpha company until we get back? I promise we'll be quick. They can make him like a little mini Maggie with like machine guns.
Just give them the motorbike thingy. Are we having a conversation?
Sorry to keep you waiting. My desk was covered in paperwork, but I managed to clear away the most pressing matters. Now then, Alpha, I hear your heart's set on a journey of some kind. Just want to be sure, but you aren't leaving because you think you tricked us into the rift, or because you're Omega's creation, or anything like that, are you? I don't think he can answer complicated questions like that. I don't think that's possible.
I don't know if he can answer much at all, to be fair.
I would have stopped you if that was the case. Pure curiosity, on the other hand, is something I like to encourage. We do not know if it's pure curiosity at all.
we know literally nothing. If anything, it actually looks suspicious.
Exploring, interacting with the world, I think the experience will be good for him. Despite Omega's power, its potential to learn was hobbled by hostile directives. Alpha, on the other hand, is free to grow as he pleases. Very well, Alpha. As the chief engineer of Garland Ironworks, I hereby grant you unlimited leave to pursue personal research. Travel far and wide, and take in everything these lands have to offer. But do come back when you're ready. I'd hate to lose such a valuable employee. Alpha, I'll miss you so much. God, he's tiny.
It's cute.
Look at him.
He's so tiny. Like, Alpha could eat him, probably.
Alpha could eat him, yes. Alpha would eat him. 100%. Easily. You be careful out there. Like, his eyes are, like, bigger than his head. Like, what's happening right now? You be careful out there. If anyone seems suspicious or shady, you stay away from them. Even if they offer you treats. Oh, no. And make sure you greet folks with a cheerful queh. They might not understand you, but at least they'll know you mean no harm. I'm sure you'll make new friends in no time. You just be yourself. You hear me?
What is happening?
What
The anaconda
what
is
this?
here. What the heck is that?
It's a Roomba.
Dude,
Ah.
what in the hells?
We forgot to shut it down. This is a model Omega that Wiggs and I were working on.
Why?
We captured the consciousness of Omega and put it into a toy.
So and also we gave it capabilities of the real Omega, so it can grow eventually to be the other one.
We built it while we were resting, thinking it might be useful for figuring out strategies or something. Not much use now, I suppose.
Oh, he's gonna ride it.
What? You want to keep it?
Didn't say anything.
It's just a toy that'll follow you around. If you're happy with that, then it's all yours.
He should ride it.
It would have been nice if that was actually set up beforehand. We'll get into it. It would have been nice. Fair journey to you, Alpha. Take care.
Aw.
He like walks off into the distance, and then like a big owl like just swoops in. Thank you, Light. I'm off to see the world. Bye.
Aw. Wait, so could he
Sure,
talk this
I-
entire time, or is that Omega voice?
It was like Jackie Chan in Rush Hour. We never asked him if he could speak.
True. True.
Something amiss? I think Alpha was just fucking with us this entire time.
Yes. That's what happened.
I think he could just speak whenever he wanted, and he just
Decided not to.
mocked us by saying
Yeah.
"Quer." Yeah. It's strange. The Echo never allowed you to understand it before.
Why would you assume it's Echo?
Do you think he always could? He was just
Probably.
just a theory, mind you, but assuming the absence of a soul is what prevented you from hearing Alpha. What is this? What is no.
Since
What
when
is this
do we know
theory?
this?
No, what he's saying that Alpha didn't have a soul until after Omega died. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what are you talking
No.
about?
But
What
regardless
is
that,
this?
like, okay, that's one part. But since when do we know that Echo lets us hear souls? Like, even that part is confusing.
Huh. Assuming the absence of his soul is what prevented you from hearing Alpha's voice in the first place, then does it not follow that the reason you hear it now is... Alright, let's make
No.
that... Logically, that makes no sense. Because you're saying that he was soulless until Omega died. Whereas you could argue that like it's not like Alpha was constant, or I don't know. Like I feel like there wasn't too much of character growth for Alpha. There was a little bit, I guess, because of
Yeah,
the whole
but
running thing. But like even before that, like the connection was already there.
yeah, but I think what would be more interesting, and that's kind of what I assumed happened, was that because Alpha was created or assimilated, whatever you want to call it, that like after Omega died, like part of Omega like remained in him, and that like kind of played that way, where like it's actually like, you know, part of Omega speaking through him in a way.
Well, that's what I would assume. But what they're saying here is not that.
That's
Which
what
is
I
bad.
mean. Like that's what I mean. Like
yeah.
it's weird that they would take it this direction instead.
It would be better if at the end of that cutscene when Omega died, if there was if there was like a line like that, because remember there was a line that was like talking about how it was struggling to understand why it was that's Alpha, despite how useless Alpha was, like how Alpha was able to like, you know, persevere and overcome and all this stuff, and how Alpha was like a greater being. Like there was a whole bunch of dialogue related to that, right? It would be nice if at the end, after Omega's defeated, and how Omega like, you know, recognized it, like that everything was over. If it would, if like in its last moments would decide to give Alpha life, or to give Alpha something more permanent or
True,
persistent.
because we
Like,
were
that'd be
told
nice.
that Omega can create life and like manifest it in our world.
Yeah. But like that, it would be nice if that was like an intentional thing, not like a byproduct. Because you're saying like, oh, maybe when he died, maybe like some essence like filtered on into Alpha or something. It'd be nice if it was like an actual like decision that was made before the death of Omega, but
True.
like.
And that
like,
would and that would
permanent,
fit
like-
into their narrative, where they wanted to like, when at the end they wanted Omega to be vulnerable, and like that would
Yeah.
fall into that narrative where like Omega becoming like more human, arguably.
Yeah, for sure. Like that just would have been a better way to not even just end that storyline, but also made more sense to this, and like made more sense to Alpha being a permanent creature in our world.
Because
now.
right now there is
Instead
no
of
reason
what
for him to be
instead
there.
of this, instead of it's like, oh, I guess he has a soul now because
Yeah.
because of whatever.
Again,
like what the fuck?
I don't like it for both reasons, both because the Omega storyline is better and because we were never told that Echo works that way.
Yeah.
Like we've never had a scene where we're randomly talking to chocobos because they have a soul. Does that mean no chocobo has a soul? Like, what does it even mean?
Aye, a little miracle, and it explains his sudden urge to travel. No, it doesn't.
It
No,
doesn't.
No,
It doesn't at all.
no, it's awful.
It
It's
would
not-
explain his urge to travel if that was Omega, because it's like, oh, Omega like wants to explore, you know?
Yeah. For a newborn soul, this world is brimming with unseen wonders.
Shaking my head. How come that like Stormblood has so many good beats that they just cannot like see through?
Yeah.
Like every time.
It's weird because what we just said is like it's like the obvious. It's like borderline cliche, but it's like better than this.
Yeah.
the idea of like the antagonist like recognizing its faults and deciding to, you know, deciding to like
Yeah, but I mean,
repent,
not even.
or deciding to like, you know, just give life to a creature that it feels worthy is.
I mean, not even repent, but just like from scientific side, because Omega doesn't understand. Maybe just wants to explore it because she doesn't understand. I guess we call her a she now.
Yeah. And so, your journey begins. I almost envy you, Alpha. So many new things for you to discover.
They're behind.
Okay, tell me when you're ready with the second line of dialogue.
Okay.
We need a line here. This dialogue has to end with him saying, "I'll miss your coffee."
Yes.
That's the perfect way to end.
Yes.
However, this is going to end. The perfect way to end and to fade to black. That's the line.
Yes.
Speaking of which, what terrible marvels can I trouble my old friend with next? Nah, you see, you need the line, need the
Yes.
I'll miss your coffee.
And be like, oh, your
Nah.
coffee wasn't even that bad.
Yeah, like a cheeky line like that would be nice.
Yeah, where like he actually, where he actually is feeling for him somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he was fond of him a little bit.
Mhm.
So he's
I wanna
gonna
see him-
get so tired just running.
I was gonna say I want to see him go. just like sit under a tree for a little bit.
Yeah.
He's running.
It's just running. It's just marathon now.
Yeah,
Oh, he's stopping.
Sorry.
Ah, he has Omega Scout for him. Good one. How does he operate the toy?
Don't worry about it. Ether, Echo, whatever.
Ah, okay. He so operates the toy now.
Mm-hmm. It's a soul-operated toy. Connects to your Bluetooth.
Aw.
Ah, the little fin. Finito. Final Fantasy Tactics September. Well, yeah, true. Zerg underpowered. True. Let's go.
Yeah, that was very cute, but like as you said, like that one part of the story just kind of ruined that scene.
Yeah, I did. I didn't like the. I didn't like that. Sid like came up with that theory and then just like
And nobody
basically
contested
cemented
him.
it as fact. No, but like, as in because he said it the way that he did, because the dialogue went the way that it went. That's the game telling you that's what happened. Like,
Yeah.
which is not good. But what I was getting at is it would have been really nice if there was a lot wrong with this storyline, and we spoke about how they fucking made everyone bedridden. It would have been nice, and it would have made a lot of sense if there was a setup for the Omega toy at the end, where they literally just said at the very end here, they're like, oh yeah, it's a toy that we made as a replica, so we can try to test run like scenarios or like find its weakness. And we find that out after the end of the story, which doesn't make any sense. It would have been nice if during the story itself, like they did that, and we were told that, and we got to, I don't know, we got to do something with that to make Biggs and Wigs more like just to give them some purpose. Because remember, like that's the big problem with the problem with saying that everyone is in the hospital is that they're doing nothing. They're all just fucking like bedridden, right?
Yeah, it's like,
Whereas,
oh, we
like, a
have
better
all
way
these
of
characters in the story. What do we do now?
Yeah, whereas a better way of utilizing these characters while still having them quote unquote do nothing is having them do something off screen. And if they were doing that off screen and then that came into play in some way or form in the story beforehand, like that would be nice. And then at the end you can show off the toy and be like, oh yeah, like hey, we know that toy. Like we I don't know, did stuff with it previously in the quest line, and now it's there, and now the.
Or maybe
the
like
Apple
just have them like be every now and then like update us like, yeah, like we're working on this like prototype. Maybe it will be helpful for whatever like.
No, but have it be helpful. Because it wasn't.
Yeah.
They just said that, oh yeah, we made this prototype to run simulations and stuff.
I guess it's not necessary anymore.
We did not benefit from that. We didn't benefit from that. That's the problem that I'm saying, is that like it would have been nice if we did. It would have been nice if in the story before like the Omega fight, we got updated by Biggs and Wigs, and they let us know, some stuff, and they could help us in some way in that final fight because they made the little toy simulation. But there was nothing there, which is a shame, because it's not. Because you don't even have to animate anything. It can just be pure through dialogue.
Yeah, just the dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm very like neutral about that, because they already made everyone to bedridden, so it's like, yeah, whatever. But the part that bothers me is the soul. The soul part bothers me genuinely.
That's why Omega thing isn't a big deal. Yeah, the soul thing for sure.
Because again, it would be a better story if that was like part of Omega, trying to understand whatever the heck. Where
Yeah.
like Omega decides to like be a non-violent being but still wants to understand or something.
Yeah. Well, just have it be like maybe like you can write out whatever, right? Like you can take it in like so many different angles, right? Like remember it didn't understand why it was that like heroes would like prevail over adversity and all that stuff, and maybe in its final wishes is like, you know what, I still don't understand this, but maybe because you're a hero, maybe you can help me understand or something like that. I don't know, but like because remember Alpha is meant to be a hero. Remember Alpha is like the hero of a different game, a different Final Fantasy
Yes.
card game.
And also,
so, like,
again, and also, I don't fully remember, but like, wasn't it said that was Alpha created by Omega or was Alpha abducted
Yes.
by Omega? Because it wasn't clear.
created.
Okay,
It
so
was created because remember Omega made like 1,000 different iterations. Remember when we saw the feathers fall? Like,
sure. But it
she
was
created
like
that, yeah.
based on something she actually saw.
yeah, based on the story, the legend of
Yeah, but like again, like
Chocobo.
because Omega, because Alpha is a creation, like there's no lore reason for him to exist right now. Like,
Yeah.
because Omega collapsed, like he should collapse as well, right? Unless something else happened on the way, and that is what was supposed to be in the story, but wasn't.
Yeah.
I still believe that my version is better. That's how I'm gonna remember this story. That actually it was Omega's final decision to become part of Alpha, just so she can see with her own eyes what it means. And Alpha and it's not like she's like a parasite, but like Alpha knows this and he wants to show her, because it did look like Alpha actually cares about Omega in a way, and like he wants to show her, and that's why he's so motivated to travel, not because he suddenly has a soul, but because he feels bad for Omega and he wants to show her what it's like.
Yeah, we'll message Yoshi P about the retcon. We'll let him know. We'll put this next to the Ralga retcon because it's the primal is Ralga, not Shinru. We'll add it to it.
No, but I genuinely think that would be the better story, where like because we had a scene like when Omega is defeated, where like Alpha like feels bad for her. It's like that would make sense that he would like want to take her on this journey.
Yeah. I mean, we both said it. Like it's just the obvious story beat to take, but they just didn't for some reason. I don't know why.
Shocking.
Alpha
is cute.
Don't you understand? Alpha just got a random soul, okay? Just got a fucking soul
Yeah,
out of nowhere.
Just created it out of the air, and now he can speak to us because he has a soul.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, you didn't
That
know
works.
Echo lets you speak to everything that has a soul. Oh, you can speak to people? Well, they don't have a soul.
Yeah, they're soulless.
Okay,
Sure.
I see, Sid. Thanks for that information.
What is language?
Yes,
Hello,
yes,
Soko.
Soko.
Hello, Soko.
We
Yes,
have,
just-
and we have
Yes,
some
we just-
comments.
Yes. It,
We
it
have
did not
very-
end well.
I would say we have conflicting thoughts, because we thought that like a lot of the Omega questline had good parts that just didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Like the meat of it was good. Just like, you know, there were they did not stick the landing in certain areas.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a solid like B.
Yeah, the ending is fine. Like the only that's like as you said, Soko. The only thing that we bother by with the ending is the soul thing. That like, oh, now he has a soul. Like it's just very random, and there's no other context that would point to that. The events can still be the same, but like the explanation should be different.
It's just poor writing. It's when I say poor writing, it's like it's very shallow writing, because they take away a lot of the meaning that we are insinuating with what would be implicated with the other scenario
Because that would be very like
regarding the connection with Omega and regarding the connection with Alpha and all that stuff. But that's why like that's the only issue with the way that I wrote it here is it's just more shallow, because there's just less there.
Because
like,
it would be deeper, where it would be like, you know, we fought Omega and we had to like essentially kill Omega, but like Alpha doesn't actually blame her. Like, despite everything that Omega put him through, like, he doesn't blame her. Like, he does actually, accept her.
Yeah.
Which would make such a good story, but they no, he just has a soul. Like, okay.
Yeah. It was the same thing with the Nero thing, where, like, they chose to stop the writing between the characters there. They just stopped it and just...
Yeah, Nero is just out of commission. Too bad.
Yes. Yeah.
I forgot, but that's gonna be my the title of my episode on YouTube. Where like I could, but sorry, doctor's orders. Just like no, I could fight Omega, but unfortunately, I caught a cold.
Yeah. Overall, it was a good story. It was better than the MSQ.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely.
It had its issues, but overall, it was a positive thing, a positive experience.
Yeah. Like again, as you said, like the changes are not that big, except for Nero maybe. Nero's change is pretty big. But...
Like the Nero stuff, I still think like the Omega stuff, like yeah. With that, we're done with the stream. We're finita. We're done.
There you go. Half an hour stream.
Done. Now what's next? I believe next we can do a couple of different things. We can start the MSQ, or we can do the Weaver questline. We can actually just do it.
We could. What do you think? We could
Let's
do
go
the
do
dancer
that's
questline as well.
The problem with the dance one is going to be short because it's every 5 levels, so it's not. I don't think we're going to get a satisfying conclusion with the dance questline. I think you have to go to like level 80 or something.
Okay.
So I think it's best to leave that for now.
Okay. What do you think
so
about
you
the
do Weaver.
dancer questline so far? You don't remember, right?
I can't remember. I do not remember anything about it.
I just did it, so I do, and I'm not enjoying it so far. I'll put it this way.
I remember nothing about the dancer questline.
So the dancer questline, to give a brief summary to people who have not played it, you join a group of dancers, and they teach you to dance, and that would be fine. Like they like the whole like purpose is to bring happiness to people in the trying
Is it they
times.
teach you to dance? There's like another dancer there that she's also learning alongside you. No.
Yeah, she's also like
It's
fairly new, but like she's like a little bit
Yeah.
ahead of you. So like you kind of have like a. She's not a rival. She's more like a fellow student. So you kind of learn together, and that's fine. That whole questline is fine, but then you reach the next point of the story where it's like, oh yeah, there are these people who are like possessed, and they dance the evil dance of the damned. And like you have to cure them because it is dance born of sadness and despair, and that's why they have to like bring succor to people, because otherwise they get possessed by a demon of like sadness or something. And like
you have to fight the emo kids.
yeah, basically. It's like really like if that was the case, wouldn't that be like a very common thing considering like what is happening in this world? Like
I'll be honest, I remember none of what you just said, but sure.
No, but that is what I like. They call it the dance of the damned, where like they just get possessed by some evil spirit, something. And I personally don't like. Like I would much prefer if the dancers were literally just dancers and like just trying to like help people rather than fighting some demon.
Yeah. Sako, would you like to join us on our quest to
Rabanastre?
To Rabanastre? Would you like to join us
in our endless queue?
On the endless queue, yes. Which probably will not proc today, but you know what? It's worth a try. it's worth a try.
On the rare chance.
Yes.
I mean, hey, we only have 2 hours to reset? There's a chance.
Royal City of Rabanastre. Okay. This is average wait time 6 minutes. Do you think it's lying?
I think it's like. I'm pretty sure it's like. There's
Okay.
no shots in 6 minutes.
Let's go to old.
Oh, wait.
What's up?
We didn't finish the quest. We still have
Okay.
to speak with Jesse.
It said Finn. It literally said Finn.
It says speak with Jesse. I'm looking at my quest list
Okay,
now.
I'll go back and we'll speak with Jesse. It literally said Finn.
It did say Finn.
That's how you end it. That's how you meant to end it.
Yeah, it did say
Finn.
Finn. That is true. They tricked you.
Let's go speak to Jesse. I don't want to hear it anymore. We're done. It's over.
This is where we get the flash toy, isn't it?
Sure. You get a present.
I hope Alpha enjoys his adventures. There's so much danger out there for one little chocobo. No, I'm sure he'll be fine. And dwelling on such things is not productive in the least. Why don't we discuss a happier subject? Like your long-awaited bonus. We drained the coffers to fund your expedition, but why settle for coin when you can have the latest in automaton technology?
Give
That's
us a
right.
Rimba.
We're gifting you a premium mammoth, the one-of-a-kind master model for merchandise copies, constructed with our patented Ironworks quality. I present to you the Clockwork Alpha.
She's like, it's gonna make us rich.
Yes.
She's like, you see, when Alpha was sleeping, I did dip him into a mold, and I was able.
No. She did that. She did that when she dressed him. Remember? She actually admitted it.
Yeah.
Whenever you bring it out on your travels, may it remind you of the real Alpha, quaying along under some distant sky. Just the thought of it brings a smile to my face. That and the free advertising. Oh, the terminal wants to talk to us. Yes, we need more savage music.
Okay.
Initializing. Welcome. How may I assist you today?
Access Initiative Phase 3.
Beep. Good evening, valued employee. Thank you for your always tireless efforts. As part of the Savage Initiative, we bring you Phase 3 of our Mending Melodies selection. Today's composition is a... Beep. Greetings, Alpha Group. Do not be alarmed. This recording is being transmitted to the instant prior to my irreversible dissolution of form. I will have already ceased to exist. We come in peace. My impending defeat has initiated a pinpoint
There is a
analysis.
bomb on the bus.
Do not be alarmed.
The bus slows down any further than 45 miles per hour. It will explode.
Do not get
Your
off the
move,
ship.
adventurer. Let's go. Let's go.
My impending defeat has initiated a pinpoint analysis of mortal customs, and numerous examples throughout history demand that the victor of a contest such as we have fought is due some manner of reward. Though my directives make no mention of remuneration, I have calculated that the risk of neglecting long-held protocol results in a non-zero probability of bloop beep. At the time of transmission, I lack the requisite temporal and etheric resources to produce a material prize. Instead, I will provide you with an alternative of inestimable value, your combat data. It is highly probable that you already possess a record of your battle performance.
I was gonna say, is he gonna give us like an elect rating? Like, what's
Yes.
happening right now?
Your rating is 500. As such, I have enhanced your base encounters with supplemental data to provide a more stimulating experience. These enhanced encounters would be possible in reality, but simulations can be sufficient to nurture your continued evolution.
impossible in reality.
Shh. This will be my last and only message to you. Beep. Transmission ended. Beep. Unscheduled transmission. I have learned that your automatic memory processing and data simulation function is known as dreaming. While I was unable to assimilate your self-described strength of soul, extensive observation of mortal behavior has provided me with insight into suitable phrases for myriad situations. Thus, in anticipation of your forthcoming sleep cycle, I bid you good night and sweet dreams. Beep.
I still wish it went full saw on us.
Huh?
In my brain, that's what happened.
What?
That it went just full saw on us.
What does it mean?
And it just let's play a game. Like
Yes.
I have
No, 'cause that
kidnapped
would be-
your friends and family. You must now initiate savage protocol to save them. This is your final challenge.
No. It should be like,
Sweet dreams.
do you think Alpha started speaking of his own? Of course not.
Uh-huh.
I am with him right now in that little robot of his.
Uh-huh.
If you want to see him again, you better hurry.
Yeah, yes. 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 Let's go. Ah. Okay, I'll settle for that. Okay. Now we can go to Ulda.
We also got some orchestra arts.
Yeah, we got 2 songs and Alpha. And that's the Weaver Master. Redolent Rose.
I tried to drink and of course almost choked.
One's working.
Okay, maybe I'm alive.
Hello.
Hey, hello there. I like how Soko is there as well.
Yes.
Have you been expecting me?
Taking in the atmosphere. Okay, Yellow Moon.
Don't run in the place of work. It's not, you know. What is? Hold on. What are safety rules called in like Australia?
I don't,
Because like I know America just says OSHA, right? That's the organization.
Mhm.
But what's like Australian, like
I don't
word
know.
for it?
It's probably some word for it.
Because in Polish it's BHP, which is like safety and hygiene of work. And that's just what people use.
Get it with the small talk.
No. This doesn't match at all. Oh, I can't let him see me like this. What's a girl to do?
Okay, let's go speak to Mr. Rose.
What do you
Mr.
got for
Rose.
us, Rose? Oh no, kimonos.
Redland Rose has a choice task for his prize protege. Right. Just the person I was hoping to see. I trust you've been keeping your needlework as sharp as ever. But of course you have. You didn't become my foremost protege by slacking in your studies, now did you? Anyhow, I was just on my way to meet a most promising prospective business partner, and I believe he'd be most interested in making your acquaintance. The man in question is the young master of Daitenya, a purveyor of traditional fabrics and garments in Kugane, far to the east. Having recently taken over the family business from his father, he is traveling the world to seek out new fashions and trends that he might introduce to his homeland. An admirable goal, would you not agree? I get to present the guild to our client in the best possible light. He gets to meet one of our finest. Light. Ah.
I was waiting for that. He's
he
showing
looks-
you the
he
best
looks at
possible
us.
light.
He looks at me. I'm like, yeah, I've heard it before. Yeah,
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Go on. Go on, sir.
It's
so
like
witty.
very like happy about it. It's just like looking at you. It's like, huh? Huh?
I see what you did there, sir. Witty as ever, Rose. God damn it. And you get a rare first-hand look at Far Eastern needlecraft. I dare say there's something in it for everyone. So, what say you? That's why I like you, Light. Why don't you go on ahead and give our man a warm welcome to Ul'dah? As he expressed an interest in seeing our markets, I propose that we meet at the Ruby Road Exchange. You will doubtless recognize him by his traditional Eastern garb. Go along, and I shall be with you as soon as I've tied up a few loose ends around the guild.
Oh, Ahsoka doesn't know the Finnish one either? Come on. Like, it's... yeah, it's just very commonly used here for like, oh, you have like... What's it called? It's like safety trainings and stuff, like when you like join a workplace or even like a university, like they will have like safety training stuff. Like, you know, what happens in case of like fire and stuff, essentially. So that's why it's just very widely used, like, acronym. Yes?
So I thought he was... I was confused. I thought it would be in
The market?
Yeah, but he's not in the market.
He got lost on the way. Okay.
Very confused.
Look, I don't blame him. Ul'dah is awful at navigating. Everything looks the same. Like, look, I have no trouble navigating Gridania. I'm even decent at Limsa now, but Ul'dah, I'm always lost in Ul'dah. That just looks the same.
Spend more time in Ul'dah.
Well, that just looks the same to me. Every corner is just the same.
I'm at the kimono.
Where is he? Trying to
outside
navigate
of
by
the-
where you are.
It's where the dancers are. The dancers.
They're not there though. Oh, these dancers.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. Daitenya companion.
Good evening. I have accompanied the young master to these distant shores, that I might look upon its wonders with my own eyes. Pray treat me with kindness.
She's Naura.
She is.
Daitenya master. Yes, I am. Is that Keimei?
Yeah, I mean, those are, I assume, Japanese names.
Keimei. I'm Keimei of Titania, a purveyor of the finest kimono in Koyane. Do I have the honor of speaking to Redolent Rose of the Weavers Guild?
Not quite.
Ah, good eye light. I see you had no trouble finding our esteemed guests. It's like 3 times our size.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how like are Rogadins popular in Kugane, because I don't think we've seen many of them, have we?
We haven't, but we've seen big boys anyway. Like what's his name? What's the guy that died but didn't die? And is with
Gosetsu?
Azula. Gosetsu.
But
Gosetsu,
Gosetsu
he's
was
like as big as
special.
Rogan.
Gosetsu was special. Like he was a rare one. I
I
still don't know what
suppose.
Gosetsu is, by the way, because I don't know if he's a Rogadin. I mean,
He's
he's
just a
just
big
big. Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
big.
it's-
Just cute.
Welcome to Ul'dah, Master Kami. I am Redolent Rose, and the honor is all mine. This is Light Duck, one of the most talented young weavers I've personally had the pleasure of training. I trust you've had the chance to take in the site a bit. Should you have any questions regarding Ul'dah fashion or custom, any at all, Light here would be all too happy to answer them. Isn't that so, Light? Most generous offer, Master Rose. I must confess that, though my companion and I arrived but a short time ago, we have seen colors and patterns so many and wondrous that we are still feeling a measure overwhelmed by it all. One thing, however, is certain. This land does not lack for visual simulation.
I mean, he says that, but Kugane is actually very colorful. So.
He's talking about the dancing ladies.
Oh, he's talking about the ladies.
But
okay.
at the same time, though, there was like a House of Pleasure, wasn't there? Yeah, there was in Kugane.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were pleasure houses there. Yeah. Anyway.
It is as the young master says. I was particularly taken with the dress of the dancing girls and the manner in which it served to bring out the feminine grace of their movements. He
I
was
guess that's
literally
the-
looking at the dancers.
Yeah, he was. I guess that's the difference is that even though there are pleasure houses and stuff, I guess what they're having commentary on is that like, despite that, that's still like that's still more of like backroom stuff. As in like publicly, there's less like display of nudity or like of like more revealing clothes, right? Maybe that's what they're getting at.
Yeah, probably. Although they have people from different cultures there as well.
Yeah. But otherwise, why bring it up, right? I must agree. Though they did seem to expose the skin more. See, that's what I mean. Yeah, like as in like the showing off of too much skin is not as common. Like the whole idea of like the kimono and stuff, it's all like you're all wrapped up and stuff, right? I must agree. They did seem to expose the skin more than we are accustomed to seeing. No doubt this is in large part due to the warmer climes. Sure.
It's just the climbs, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's just the
definitely the
climate.
climbs.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. They totally don't also do that like out in the cold in Ishgard when they travel to the firmament.
Definitely the dancer from the dancer quest line didn't go in the same clothes to Ishgard and then complain that she's freezing. That definitely didn't happen. Trust me, bro.
In my homeland of Hingashi, we have a saying, a clouded moon blossoms in the rain. To put it in your tongue, one might say, beauty obscured is all the more beautiful. In dress as well, modesty is the highest of virtues. I fear the garments we have seen may be a bit too bold for my countrymen.
I like how he literally just saw the dancing girls and that's it. That's his opinion of the land.
So, I see. Yes. We do wear more than just what you've seen.
Yeah, that
When
was a
introducing
very
new
weird.
fashions.
That was a very weird landing for you to choose to go straight to the dancing girls. But I mean, we'll fix that. We'll fix.
When introducing new fashions to a new world, one would be remiss not to consider matters of culture and climate alike. To that end, mayhap the more conservative garb of Ishgard might be a more suitable starting point. Ishgard. Though I have never traveled there myself, the tales I've heard say that snow and ice cover the lands in all seasons. I can only imagine that the silks of such a nation would not overexpose the flesh. Without seeing them with my own eyes, of course. This is a little but speculation. Funny you should say that, my friend. There's a ball to be held at the palace, not bells from now. And a delegation from the Holy See is scheduled to attend. What better opportunity to see the finest fashions our neighbors to the north have to offer? A chance to witness Ishgardian attire firsthand right here in Ul'dah. This is the most fortunate timing indeed. If it would not be too much of a burden, my companion and I would like nothing more than to take you up on your most kind offer.
But wouldn't the Ishgardians also like them come with clothes suited for the warm climate?
Nah.
Okay, I see. They just
Say no
glued
more.
to their clothes.
It would be Light's pleasure. He'd also be happy to share with you his wealth of knowledge on Ishgardian aesthetics, wouldn't you, Light? I told you he was the best he had. If you're going to get to the best view of the procession, the royal promenade would be the best spot. And I suggest that you hurry along. There'll be no shortage of would-be spectators, I imagine. Thank you both for your kindness. Master Duck, my companion and I will await you at this royal promenade.
Wait, shouldn't he also be doing the Eastern Bow if he's from this place?
Did you hear that, Light? In case the gravity of the moment has been lost on you, we stand on the verge of a potentially historic moment in the guild history.
So
Should
excited.
Master Kame take liking to us, Ul'dah Fabrics will find a new audience across the Ruby Sea, and in turn will bring exotic fashions to the east, to the Sultanate, no, to all of Edosia. I've not felt this inspired since... I can't even remember when. I must return to the guild, and put the designs on my head to parchment at once. Now, hurry to the client's side, Light. I'm counting on you.
So, are we going to the ball, or are we just looking at the ball?
I think we're looking at the ball.
Because if we're going to the ball, then we need to dress the part. Hold on.
I think we're looking at the ball.
No. We have
I
to...
think we're looking at the ball.
I don't have any dress that I can wear as a weaver. Literally none. I was not ready for this. The only dress I have is a swimsuit.
Look at that. Fucking sheer memory.
I'm just following. I have no idea where I am.
Look at that. Look at that. Fucking royal promenade.
Where am I? I recognize
Maze
those tiles.
what? Maze who?
It is a maze still, though.
No.
Mr. Stack, was it? Thank you for joining us. It would seem the Ishgarians have yet to make their appearance. I am most eager to see what fineries they favor. I like how they're hiding behind the wall as well. It's like this sneaky.
Master Duck, you have come at the perfect time. Are those two gentlemen not part of the Ishgardian delegation?
Who is it? Arturiel? Yes! No, it's M!
No.
Why would they... Well, okay, no, I was gonna say, why would they say M&M? But then I remember, this is a ball. Of course they would say
it's a ball.
M&M. Out of all of the people, he's the most suited for that.
I say, how could anyone abide this infernal heat? They had the courtesy to inform me in advance. I would have worn nothing.
No, yeah, he would have worn nothing. He is that crazy.
Would have worn something that breathes a bit more. Why, I've half a mind to change into something more comfortable.
Like nothing.
My lord, if I may be so bold as to remind you, it is for the very purpose of displaying this attire that House Halianthera deigned to participate in these festivities. Lord Atarel would not approve if you were to...
And hold on, watch Arthur come in shorts.
Yes, I'm not daft. Honore, go against brother's wishes? The Fury forbid. Now, whatever is keeping my lady. After all, it is for her and her alone that I humored brother's request. Ah, no.
Is she not coming? Oh my. She actually dressed up. Do not say a word.
Yo, his brother hooked him up with a date.
Yeah, and he's not gonna show
Like,
up, he's
as
just
in-
gonna send the two of them. It's like, good luck.
As in she, as in she only came because her brother asked.
Yeah.
Ah.
That would
Or
be
his
cute,
brother.
actually.
Yeah, he hooked them up. My lady, as ever, I find myself without the words to properly convey the elegance before mine eyes. Truly, you are a rose among the weeds, your beauty blossoming even in this god-forsaken desert. But I forget my manners. Might I, Emmeline de Forton, have the honor of escorting you to the ballroom?
Only you could show such a pose on the battlefield.
Did you say something, my lady? You seem pensive somehow. Mayhap you are feeling less than confident about your dancing abilities. Worry not, I shall take the lead, and you need but follow. Do take heart, Lady Laniette. I can say with some confidence that dance is mayhap the one discipline in which Lord Emmeline actual ability measures up to his words.
I believe that. I believe, like, again, if that's one thing he should be good at, yeah.
Look, if Honore is going to say something, I believe it. Okay, I do.
Yeah? This is supposed to comfort me? At least on the battlefield I could hold my own against this... the ignominy of it all. Yes, they seem very happy.
But this is what I mean. Like, this job quest is drawing upon characters that we know and care about.
Yeah.
And like that we've already grown attached to, and they're bringing them in. Like, what I find
We like
what I
following-
find funny about this
Mhm.
is that this is actually a trend with some of the other with the culinary questline a bit as well, where yes, we are interacting with people from Kugane, right? We're interacting with people from Hingashi. We're interacting with people from the Far East. But fun fact, these are not established characters from this expansion. Like,
Those
we're
are
not
just
interacting with
randoms.
people that we're not interacting with new people that we now have connections with in this new expansion. These are randoms, and we're using them like almost like as a like just an avenue to actually interact with other characters that we
That
care
we
more
already
about.
know. Yeah.
yes, exactly. Like they're just being used as a
Yeah.
God, there's a word I'm looking for.
Catalyst is not a word.
Yes, they're being used like as a catalyst to interact with these other characters from Heaven's Ward. This is a trend.
And we like following up on their lives as well, which is interesting.
yeah, this is a trend. Like the same thing happened with the Bard questline as well, right? Like,
I mean, I feel
like the backdrop was, you know, a new region, but like we were interacting once again with characters that we already knew.
But Bard questline was a bit different in the sense that we were interacting with the characters we followed from the previous
True,
expansions.
in the Bard questline.
Like it was specifically Bard characters.
Yeah, and this is just Heaven's Ward characters,
Yeah,
which
this
is
is
fun.
just
It's
main
it's
story
unexpected.
characters.
Like, did you expect to encounter Emma Lane
No.
in this questline? It's like, no,
Not at all.
But
Like, because
it's
it
fun,
feels
though.
it feels like he's like too big of a character to be in like a random side quest kind of thing. You know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but no, they just put him there, and he fits very well there as well. And we get
does.
to see him we get to see him tease his crush, which is very funny.
Yeah.
But again, we know these people, and like that's why it's fun to follow them. But
Yeah.
these people we have no idea about, and we still don't.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is that that's what makes this fun. Is what was missing from the whole Stormblood expansion. But sure. So those are the sort of garments favored in Ishgard. Indeed, they exude a reserved, tasteful elegance. This is doubtless a reflection of the long history and traditions of this nation, both similar and different from our own. Clad in such robes, any man or woman would surely look as if they were born into nobility.
The garment worn by the red-haired girl was most exquisite indeed. Pray tell, whatever might it be called?
Corset.
Hold on. A basso, you say? The word is unfamiliar to me as well. Still, I could scarce take my eyes off it. What I would not give for one of my very own. I don't think he would look great in it, honestly. Like, I don't think... I think like that dress looks good on like tall people. Like specifically.
Oh. Then I suppose we must move forward with the proposed arrangements. Let us return to the guild at once and settle the details with Master Rose. I'm not going to see them dance. We have to see them dance.
Yeah, we have to see them dance. That would be so fun. But I guess they didn't want to animate that because that would be too much effort for a class quest. But it would be funny to see them dance, especially like, you know, Lynette like completely fumbling it and Amanda just like trying to save it. That would be beautiful.
I will settle for at least finding out the aftermath of this dance.
Yes.
I will settle for that. So hopefully we get that.
And I hope Amanda actually does well.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't crown himself.
Your guidance and company both have been most appreciated. I trust we will be seeing more of each other in the days to come. Till then. Until then.
The young master tells me that you are a hero who has traveled this realm far and wide. That is true, yes? I can only imagine the gorgeous robes and gowns your eyes have seen. The young master also tells me that you are a talented weaver in your own right, who has fashioned no end of wonders. Would that one day I might clad this humble body in one of your creations. But I forget myself. Till we meet again, friend. Is it? I did find it a little funny that she's like trying to be very official and very polite, but then calls me friend as well. Like, pick one.
I was hoping I could like see like.
Yeah, I'm asking Bartholomew if he knows. Ooh, there's no updates.
Let's go. Let's just teleport. Also, fun fact, look at the wait time.
Now hold on. 30 minutes and we're at 33.
Yes. It was lying to us earlier.
It was
said
lying
6 minutes.
to us, yes.
Titania.
It was an honor making your acquaintance. The young master and I await the day we might repay the favor in Kugane.
Okay, mate. I've already spoken with Master Rose. Thanks to your most generous guidance at the promenade, I'm pleased to say the negotiations went most smoothly. Okay, Master Rose.
Oh, he will be so hype.
I knew I could count on you, Light. Allow me to announce some momentous news. Our guild has entered into an exclusive trade partnership with Daidenya of Kugane. Master Duck, thanks in no small part to your most generous guidance at the promenade, I am pleased to say the negotiations went most smoothly. Our esteemed guest and his companion were both most taken with your aesthetic sensitivities. Is that not so, Master Kame? It is indeed. Master Rose spoke quite passionately about the many wonders you have you have wrought for your clients. I can scarcely wait to entrust you with a commission of my own.
Though the journey is a long one, it would be our honor to welcome you to Kugane one day. Would it not, young master?
It most certainly would be. And with that, we had best be on our way home. Master Rose, Master Duck, we look forward to a long and fruitful partnership. Is that all they're staying for?
Yeah, just business.
Oh, well done, Light. Yes, I do believe this marks the start of a new era for our guild. Mind you, this means we, and by we, I primarily mean you, must work harder than ever. Your wares will be the face of our guild in a whole new land, after all, and we simply must make a good impression. Okay.
I want this. I don't know if this quest is written this way, but I want him to like be the designer and us being the makers, essentially, the creators. So like it's not like, oh yeah, good luck, have fun, but like where he actually takes part in the process. Because right now it sounds a bit like he's just dropping the job on us.
Redolent Rose's eyes are gleaming with excitement as you approach. Ah, Light. You must see the shipment of silks that just arrived from our new friends from across the Ruby Sea. Simply exquisite, if I do say so myself. I can scarcely wait to see what wonders our weavers might work with them. Ah, but before that, there's a more important task at hand. The package also contained a letter from Titania, personally requesting your presence in Kugane to oversee a series of commissions that, in Master Keme's own words, could forever shape the fashion trends of our nation. A rather unusual request, but one that speaks to the importance of the client and Master Keme's own uncompromising devotion to the quality of his wares. I can see no reason to refuse. It will, needless to say, entail a long and weary journey, and you wouldn't think of turning down an opportunity to study the fashions of the Far East and carry favor with a valuable business partner in the process, would you? Of course you wouldn't. I look forward to seeing what wonders you might work with the needle the next time we meet. Godspeed, and do convey my regards to Master Kame. The butterfly effect. Gonna make a butterfly.
Yes. But yeah, that's kind of like to follow up on what I said, like, because the different guildmasters are different, but like Rose seems genuinely excited for his craft, so I feel like it would be weird for him to not be involved in the process.
Going to Kushkane.
Okay. I am still traveling. It's a long and wearing journey.
Okay.
My ship was delayed. We also had to fight some monster on the way. There was a kraken. And also a ghost, apparently.
There was a ghost island.
Yeah, there was a ghost island, and we had to specifically stop at it before oh, finally. Is it upstairs or downstairs? Downstairs.
That's where I am. Master Duck, it is a pleasure and an honor to welcome you to Kugane. I trust that your journey was not an unpleasant one.
Well...
Allow me to explain why I summoned you all the way to these shores. Mayhap you remember the most exquisite Ishgadian bustle we saw at the ball in Ul'dah. I would commission from you a similar garment, that I might gift it to a certain Gecko, who has struck my fancy. Oh.
I wonder who it is.
Forgive me. Our culture and tongue are still unfamiliar to you, no doubt. Trained in the traditional arts of song and dance, the women we call Gecko entertain at feasts and banquets and the like. You might think of them as akin to the dancing girls of your kind, albeit clad in more modest dress. I see. It is a popular pastime among the moneyed class of Kugane to seek out a young Maiko, as Gecko in training are known. and become her patron, lending her whatever support one might, seeing a faltering child blossom into a beautiful flower, and knowing that you played a part in her journey is a pleasure to like none other.
I would say that sounds a little weird.
It is. I'm pleased to say that a particular Maiko, whom I took under my wing some time ago, has formally been promoted to the position of Geiko. At first, I thought to present her with the finest kimono from my own stock, but where would be the romance in that? No, to truly do justice to the occasion, I would gift her with a dress fashioned by one of Erosia's most renowned weavers. That would be you, Master Duck. This is a new age, my friend, and it is past time that the people of Kugane open their eyes and hearts to the culture and customs of the West, where is it written that my precious butterfly cannot perform a Hingan dance clad in Ishgardian silks? Nowhere, I say, as a fellow aesthete. Surely you agree. Now, I would have you speak to the girl in question, that you might best tailor your work to both her form and her needs. You will find her in Sanjo, Hanamachi, the flower district, as one might say in your tongue, where she and her fellow Geiko reside. Okay, we're gonna go meet the pleasure girls.
Hold on. Two things.
Okay.
Do you have anything more to say?
I'm already going.
Okay.
I'm already at the pleasure girls.
You're fast. But two things. Firstly, we don't know her name, so how do we know who she is?
Found her. Okay. What was the other thing?
I forgot. It's not important.
Okay.
Where
Where are you? What are you doing?
Where do you
What
go?
are you doing? Come
Where-
to me. Jump down to the alley. The hidden alley in the back. Yeah,
Ow,
there you go.
my legs.
Scotoccia.
Mr. Stack, Master Kame said he would call for you, but I did not believe you would come. You have proven me wrong, and for this I am grateful. I am Kotocho. Do not speak of this with Master Kame, but in truth, commissioning from you a dress in the Ishgardian tradition was not his idea, but my own. To make a name for oneself here in the Hanamachi, mere skill at song and dance will not suffice. No, one must possess a unique quality, something to catch the eye of the audience, to stand above and distinguish oneself from the shrubs and the weeds.
See, I thought that. I mean, in my mind, what would make sense here is that if she commissioned not Ishgardian clothes, but
the Mikote, the dancer.
yeah, the old dancer gear, and then she turns
Yes.
into like a Mikoto dancer, but like the first one of her kind here in Kugane, and then
Yeah,
she got all
and everybody would be
to
just
make all the money.
disgusted.
Like,
oh, what is
they
this?
would be intrigued. Have you no shame, woman? How dare you show such skin?
Yeah, she would be immediately expelled from this whole thing.
Ah.
And then, like, the rest of the Weaver story would be like trying to get her back to her job. Oh my god! Oh my god!
We
Oh
have
my god!
Rasta.
Oh my god! How do I?
I spam through the dialogue. I have to spam through. I
don't know
spam
what
through
she
the dialogue
said.
and then switch.
I don't know what she said.
Spam through it.
I don't know what she
Spam
said.
through it. Get sucker. We're in. It took an hour in.
Panic.
We made it. I can't even remember what we're doing here. Oh look! Oh, the
We're
chocobos.
sneaking, remember? We're sneaking.
There's pink chocobos.
Oh my god. I can't see
you see
anything
the check?
because I'm loading. I'm loading forever. I see chocobos on your screen. Like, I see your stream before I see it on my end. That's how much delayed I am. I am still loading, by the way. I may just lag out. I can hear people messaging, but I can't see anything. Oh, I am so delayed.
Soko, we made it to Rabanasta. We made it. It happened. Your classes are higher than mine. We're level 100. Oh, I have a level 100 class.
Yeah, light is 100.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'll show
I'm
you.
like 80 something on my highest classes. We are still in Stormblood, by the way.
Yeah, we're still in Stormblood.
Just
Sorry,
so you
of course.
We made it somehow. Okay, we
made
are
it.
Alliance B. Check a boss. Nice portrait. I just saw your portrait.
I don't even remember
I
what
don't
it
think
was.
I've ever seen it before.
Remember to stand 3 people in the rings to disable them. Okay, remember.
What?
Remember 3 people per ring.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just gonna keep shooting and hope for the best. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I'm just so surprised by this whole thing that I just... Oh, there are the rings, I think.
Yeah, it's 3 to disable.
Okay, I'm gonna stand here. Someone can join us. We need one more. Okay, we got one. There's one on the left side. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm frozen. I'm frozen! Ah! Uh-oh, I'm dying. I died. I don't know what killed me. I just died from the ice. Where am I? Why are there so many effects here? By the way, I just got to like next levels of ninja, and I admit I'm a bit lost. I think I need some. I don't know how to.
Are you playing a ninja?
No, not really. But like I got like new abilities as my ninja, and I don't know where to place them. I'm struggling. Why does it not show my... Okay, Yoshi P, I have a complaint. Why when I focus a target, it doesn't show my ability first? Hmm? Yoshi P? Because I want to know where my dots are running out.
Oh. I'm assuming we wanted to go into the thing?
I died again.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, I just died.
If you were targeted by something, then you had to lead it into the portal.
I was not targeted by anything though.
Are you sure? Like right now, do you see like we're targeted by stuff?
No. I don't know. I'm just gonna stand here. Hope for the best. I'll be honest, I don't understand this fight.
We did it. Good job.
Cool. I'm so lost.
Oh, you haven't seen anything yet. Hold on. Oh.
They're robbing the homes. Why are we fighting chocobos then? We used to
Ah, the
fight
chocobos. But it was this, if you're still there, I'm pretty sure I hit level 100 on all my crafters when we were in Heavensward.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I think
yeah,
we're still...
something like that. I'm pretty sure you posted it, so you can just check the
Yeah.
history in Discord because you keep posting and tagging Kata.
It's true, I do.
So we have
I
live
do.
updates on the levels of Live
Yeah.
VIP.
Yeah, I think I hit that in Heavensward.
Okay. Wait. Why did nobody tell me?
That's why we were all running away, because of the
Why
big
did nobody
attack.
tell me that the chocobos
What do
are
you mean?
nuke?
You see everyone running in a direction, you're like, wow, everyone's
I was
sure is
like,
running in that
Why
direction.
is everybody running in different directions? Why are they leaving me?
Should probably run with everyone else, Copa.
I'm
Run with
lost.
everyone else.
I need help. Nobody told me about Aster, it's so confusing.
I haven't died yet. I'm not meant to be a floor tank. What do you mean?
I've been on the floor like 3 times already. Like Soko Kid has
Oh.
to keep resting me.
Look, it's like a buff bird. Look at him.
Oh my god. What is that?
It's got massive wings.
Sure, those are wings.
Oh, Quake 4.
Huh? Oh, okay. I see. I mean, I clearly don't, but I see. What is this?
Oh, right.
Okay.
I was on the wrong side.
Ah. Did you not
Yeah.
play the game in the saucer?
I was on the wrong side of the pillar.
What are we doing now?
Oh, we have to knock him down from the tower.
Okay. Uh-oh. I'm not doing so well. Where is
Then I'll
lava?
walk in.
Ah, now there's 2
Okay.
of them. Pick my speed.
That's cool. He's doing like the... He's doing
Yeah.
like the samurai thing.
Yeah, he's doing exactly that. So I got training in that at least.
Yeah. That's nice. Uh-oh.
Now this side. Uh-oh, that's not good.
I swear there was nothing that hit me there, but I just died from AoE.
Yeah.
Okay. Just died from damage.
We're just so impressed by him that he just fell over. He fainted.
Uh-huh.
losing a lot of people.
Oh no! Someone DC'd.
Yeah, and we also lost a lot of people in this round.
Yeah. That's fine.
Ah.
Sokka, if I was a red mage, I would res you.
Wait, can red mage res?
Yeah, I think so.
Interesting. Right.
How do you have a level 100 while still being in Stormblood? I'm pretty sure I had a level 100 while being in Heaven's Ward.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure as well.
Why don't you have a level 100 in Heaven's Ward? What are you doing? Don't know what it is.
You don't understand. When we played like heroes, like Light was always the MVP. It's just that good. I remember, like every time. It was either you or Saji. Every time.
Ah, gee.
Plus, also you have experience in WoW, right? So you're also more used to like
It's
grinding and stuff.
it's just leveling. Just level. Just
Yeah, but what I
spending-
mean is that like you just used to like the to the playstyle of just getting levels. Put it that
Sure.
way. Ah, let's jump. That sounds smart. Oh boy.
We're going into the waterway. Ah, let's go.
Oh. Welcome to the waterway. That was a long text that I couldn't read.
Yeah. Does this not remind you of Final Fantasy 12?
A little bit. Oh, okay.
Spent a lot of time in waterways in Final Fantasy 12. Also, I hope that I went. Okay, thank God. Went down the middle.
I just
that was
went
by
forward.
happenstance.
I just went forward.
Thank God we're in Group B, because we had to go
Yes.
forward. Otherwise, I would
Look,
not
you
be.
told
in
me
the
to
correct
follow
group.
people, so I just followed people.
Oh, we swim. Oh, yes, we learned how to swim this expansion.
Remember that? Oh, there's a sketch.
Oh,
right
there's. Yeah. We might come back for that, I guess, because there's like lore around.
Okay. It's on stream if we need it. We departed Lesalia
Well,
in
there's-
high spirits, yet it was not long before something. I can't read and move.
Well, there's multiple. Just keep going. Maybe we can come back.
Our lives are as a dream.
We'll go through it later.
Or a somber
Go through it
thought. I left behind.
Oh. What is this? Wait, why did we have to split up if we're just gonna meet up anyway? Like,
Yeah.
what was the point of that? What was actually the point of that? What just happened? Soko, explain. What just what just happened? Was there any point in splitting up there?
No, it was for aesthetic purpose. This is Lesalia. Ah.
Possibly.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Every girl has to press a switch. Okay.
I think I managed to take a screenshot because I was falling.
Yeah, it looks very nice. How are we already 6 out of 9? What? We've killed like 3 bosses.
I guess not.
No, like this seems short, I guess. That tail looks like it's about to smack me in the face.
Probably. So what's it? Is this like a horse dragon? Looks like a horse.
I'll be honest, I didn't look at what I'm killing.
Oh no, it is a horse. There's a guy riding it.
Ah! No shot. I was across the room and it still hit me.
You know what this is? This is like a seahorse.
Does he also carry his babies?
No, not this one. I mean, not right now.
Okay.
I don't know if they take the babies to battle. Okay.
Oh, wait, what?
But
It is like a big seahorse.
yeah, but like it also has like front legs like a horse. Kind of.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh fuck. I am not making.
Okay, we made it.
Glad I used the ability on that. Oh, he swiped me.
Yeah, it does like an infinity symbol.
Yeah.
It's nice.
But he swiped me right as I was trying to fight it. Oh, God, that thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Ow.
He's like roaming. Yeah.
He stepped on me.
Yeah. I like that. Oh, he killed someone. Someone's dead over there. Oh, there he is. I couldn't see him.
I don't know if I helped, but I tried.
Oh, did you Toblerone?
Yes, yes, I Toblerone. But I think I did it a bit too early and it didn't do anything.
Oh god.
Ow.
Yeah, he does the swirl.
Yeah, but sometimes I dodge it and sometimes I just don't. And I never expect it.
Oh, run away. Oh, no. That's awful. But I'll be honest, so far I've liked these fights more than the last Omega fights. Like, these are like a lot more movement based.
Yeah, that were like just
They're a
different
lot more.
mechanics.
Yeah. This is like, get the fuck out of everything.
Yes.
I like it. It's fun.
Of course he's disappeared. We're supposed to
Oh, we
stand
have
in
to
a
stand in-
circle? Oh, I think it's multiple.
I got mine.
Oh. I am not making it. Goodbye. Okay, it wasn't that bad.
Maybe you can repel. You can sprint.
To repel, I need like a target.
True,
There
you
was
need a
no
target, yeah. True.
And I was already sprinting from across the arena. I don't think that's helping.
Ha. We got him.
I did. Somehow.
Oh, try card.
You want that, huh?
Yeah. Ah, cutscene. Final boss. There here feels wrong. Oh.
That's cool. Nice pixels. What is this?
Who dares disturb the slumber of Argath Fadalfos, rightful king of Ivalice?
It's like a demon.
Descendants of House Beowulf? Then by my sword shall I banish your souls to the deepest hell.
It's crazy.
He actually got voice acting.
Yeah. It's nice.
I am actually surprised. He got voice acting. We have not heard voice acting for like the past 3 months. So I like how they did the ready check. They just
Yeah.
left us anyway.
We won't be a part of the fights, but it's, it happens.
I am a revelation!
Well,
Oh, it lets me teleport
You
into
will be
the area.
judged.
oh, let's go.
Kneel and repent.
So I guess I'm in it.
Yeah.
But then what's the point of doing a ready check if you don't wait for people anyway?
I don't know.
Kinda lame. Try hard mentality.
That's just really just like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just try. It's like they just want it over. They don't care for others' experience.
You are the blood to stain the circle. Does it grieve you to see the depths of your own weakness laid bare?
Can you
Maggots!
hear his voice?
Yeah.
At least you get the story beats, I guess. There's a lot of ads to fight constantly.
What?
You do not belong in my world. Step into nothing.
Is this the first Alliance raid that has voice acting? Oh,
I think so, actually, no. I think so.
I am the lie.
because like raids have had and trials have had voice acting.
No, because the only raid we really had was the Crystal Tower, no?
And the Void Arc and all that stuff.
True. But they didn't have any
Your
voices.
claim to life is
Yeah, it
forfeit.
Oh no, not this thing again.
You are the blood to stain the circle. I am a revelation. You will be judged.
Should I look away?
I think maybe if you have the eye, you look away. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I had the eye thing, so I guess I look away.
What do I do?
Oh, if you don't have the eye, you
No,
look
I
at
got
him.
the other thing.
You will be judged. Kneel and repent. You are but blood to stain the circle.
Where to now?
Just away from the explosion.
The gods have no eyes for chattel. What fool is
I
the
am
dog who
losing.
bares his teeth before his master?
Frames of animation. Like my game is not able to load all the assets in time, so I'm sliding instead of running.
Oh no. We got him. We killed the Zodiac.
Where am I? This body. It is not my own.
Oh, gods, what have I done? Save me! Ramza! Save me!
So that was the brother, right? The royal city of Rabanastre
Wait.
complete.
Why are we happy about the brother of the guy dying then?
Wait, that was the brother, right?
I have no idea.
You'll be happy to know there's a fuck ton of orchestral rolls.
Oh, good. I like orchestras.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fair commendation. Now, can we go back to... Oh,
I don't know if we can actually. We could return maybe.
yeah, we can return.
I got some clothes.
Gonna return. Oh, I didn't get anything.
Wait for me. Wait for me. You did. You got a pair of Evolution Samurai Kote.
I didn't... What are you talking about? I didn't get anything.
I see. It says lit duck obtains.
When I say I didn't get anything, orchestral roll or triple triad card.
Ah, okay.
Think I care about the gear?
I don't know. And we can appreciate the view. Very
Yeah.
like outside of the castle as well. It's very empty.
Yeah.
Hello, Soko. Do you want to travel with us?
Look, this is where you died.
And this, and also here, and here as well.
Huh. Red Mage's nickname is Resmage, thanks to that ability. There you go. There you go. Every group has to press a switch or something, and the platform appears so we can move on. There you go.
Oh, there's like a blue fire here. What is this?
Something I'm not looking forward to is that was the first of 3 raids. Remember, Anish just mentioned the 3 raids, so we have to eventually queue up for the next one.
Yeah, good. Look, they have the same
We'll
like
get there.
like Guardian machinery here.
Yeah.
Oh look, there are lily pads.
There are lily pads.
Oh, boo, you cannot explore around. You should be able to explore the town. Come on.
That's what we jumped on. But yeah, I think overall I like these fights more than the Omega fights.
Like there was more happening in them, I guess.
Yeah, it was just more enjoyable. It's very satisfying for like to fight the seahorse boss, to see him do like the universal sign, and then to avoid that, stuff like that. Like there's a lot of that. There's just a lot of just avoid mechanics and stuff.
True.
It was nice. There's a thing in the menus that allows you to do dungeons just to explore and screenshot. It has like most of the dungeons available, I think. A lot of them anyway. Oh, nice. There you go. I went through the middle. My fear is that each path has different dialogue.
Yeah, and you have to like explore all of them.
Stretch lettering. We departed Lesalia in high spirits, yet it was not long before our mirth turned to misgiving. We found ourselves struggling from the start and sadly obtained nothing of note. We have failed ourselves and you, and I pray our next errand meets with greater success. I guess this is like grave robbers, or like people like treasure hunters, and they're like last writings, I suppose.
Or maybe like previous, because remember this was supposed to be like a lost city.
Our lives
So
are
maybe
as
it's like-
fleeting as a dream. What a somber thought.
Yeah. There was a third one.
Using the crude wooden spoon I was provided, I sip at the thin broth, wondering if it's lentils I taste. It is, of course. Lentil soup is all that I have eaten since arriving in this village. More than a month ago, soup being a generous term for the pathetic puddle trying its best to cover the bottom of my equally crude bowl. Would that my host had even salt to flavor the lukewarm fare. But war erased any hope of trade caravans making it this far. Not that these forsaken villagers have aught to trade. Soon their lots will succumb to hunger, and the desert will reclaim them and the memory of their existence. Such is life in times of peril. Why is this etched into the wall? Wow.
Look, the guy didn't have any more paper to write.
Uh-huh.
That's how bad the situation was. They didn't have any, like, supply of paper.
Can we go backwards? I think, like, here, come. But yes, the sewers of Rabanastre is very nostalgic. Come this way. So we just came from that one. Can we go, like, this way?
Should be able to, yeah. Well, this place is quite pretty.
Or did they drop down? For this one, they drop down. So swimming in all the sewage.
So pretty, though.
It is.
I like how you can jump from the water. It looks like a fish, like a dolphin.
Here they dropped as well.
Wait,
Well, it looks too clean. Well, I mean, this is a dead city. Like, there's no one, there's no one here. Like,
Sure.
it should be clean. Everyone's gone.
Wait, there's a tower.
Can you use the teleportation crystal to teleport backwards?
I don't think so.
I teleport you forward, and then this teleports you back to the beginning, and then this teleports you to the end. Okay. Okay. Are we done here?
I think so. I mean, I guess that's all we got there. Is there something on the other side? No, I don't think so.
But this is the writer and the sister, yes? Who are these people? The writer and the... This isn't the brother, is it? The brother just died, right?
I have not been keeping track. I don't remember who he was supposed to be.
Okay.
Because that was not the guy we were traveling with, right? There was another guy.
Was it?
I think it was another guy. I think yeah, because he was saying save me Ramza. And I think we're traveling with Ramza.
Oh, right. Rams is the brother. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, then who was the one that just called out for Ramza for help?
Maybe that's the person we were looking for. So we were looking for someone.
We were looking for a person?
We're looking for their father, I think.
So we were looking for his brother.
No, I think we were looking
Yes?
for his father. For their father.
His father. Okay, we're looking for their father. Yeah, we're looking for their father. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
We're just like, wait, why are we here again?
Where are you? Where the hell are you? What are you doing? I'm at the end. I'm where the portal is.
On the roller coaster.
Get over here. What are you doing? Let's leave. Let's leave so then we can experience the cutscene together.
Okay. Let's see this again. This is such a beautiful shot, I have to say. That somebody like really worked on this shot specifically. On
Yeah.
the final arena where you
Yeah.
fall down. It's just so
Yeah.
good.
For sure.
Hold on, I'm appreciating the environment.
Get over here.
Running. Running. So much running.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, this is the people we're traveling
Let's
with.
go.
This is Ramza,
Let's go.
and this
That's
is
why I was
we-
telling you. That's the journalist. Let's go. So what we just were talking about.
Look, I didn't see them.
Uh-huh. Give us voice acting. God damn it. Are you ready?
Oh, that's all the voice acting you get.
I said, are you ready?
Not yet.
Like, are you up to... Okay.
Okay, now.
Where am I? Father. Ramza, and the Warrior of Light? Yes, I know of you. But that you should come to my rescue. Words fail me. A poor playwright I must seem. Oh, it's the crocodiles. Yes. Let's go.
I was wondering when they're gonna show up. Wait, are those ears?
That's the hair. And ears, yes. The term you're looking for is thank you. Upon which note, I, Bagamanan, bounty hunter, do humbly thank you, Warrior of Light, for delivering me this fine gift. Now hand over the ore sight, unless you wish to see the desert sands turn red, and be quick. Gidjuk here does not have the steadiest of hands.
He does have a lot of earrings, though.
That one. She will bring it to me. The Orosite's what's turned the dad into the demon thing, right? Crazy?
I think so. Or maybe that was another person? I'm not sure.
It looked like it was a different person. It didn't look like
Yeah.
your father. Oh, is he gonna eat it?
Yeah. Just gonna eat it. It's like, ah,
Yes.
looks like a good snack.
This is it. The Duma. Make sure you salt it before you eat it. To think we found it so close to Doma. The Duma of Doma. Okay.
So this guy looks very different to him, I have to say.
His joke wasn't that bad. Enough, Buggy. We would not have our guests think us underbred. Excuse me?
What does this even mean?
You have what you want, you thieving lizards. Now unhand him. Of course, a bad guy is always true to his word. I will be keeping this, though. He's gonna take his clothes? Okay.
No, he's just gonna keep his head, you know?
Father. You've only got yourselves to blame for this, but if you mislike the thought, you could always blame the gods. Not that they were listening. Ah. Okay. Get up, fool. We're leaving. The guy they shot? Is that who he's talking to?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The way he said it, it did sounded like he was okay. But
They just shoot each other for fun?
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
Like maybe they have thick skins and it's just like the bullets just bounce off.
Yeah. Then why shoot at all? Why-
Because, as you could see, it knocked him out. Like,
You're
you
gonna be
know,
alright.
a vest does not protect you from being hit.
See.
We cannot see to your father's hurts here. Come on, we must get him back to Prima Vista.
We're in Prima Vista.
Yes,
Tell me when you're ready.
you're still dancing.
Dr.
I don't see
Ramza.
you, so... Ramza.
He's unchanged. Alma.
Father, wake up, father. Please, mother, don't take him from us yet.
Your mother's gonna take him for you?
Their mother is dead. I
Okay.
think that's what I mean.
Okay. I'll say, excuse me.
Pretty
Okay,
sure
Lena.
their mother is dead.
Lena.
Yeah, I know, my voice is just going out. Genomis remains in deep slumber, but his breathing is steady and his fever has subsided. For now, all we can do is wait. I've sent a word to Steed. I hope you don't mind.
Now, is this after or before what happened with Nero and what happened with the Chocobo?
Different seed. Different seed.
That's
no,
the same,
same
one. What are you
seed.
talking about? Yeah, it's just what
But
are you,
do
what
they
are you
have their
talking?
own
It's the
seed
same
as well?
No. Well, they do.
Well then.
Alma, Ramza, can you ever forgive me? And you, Sid. It was never my intention to put you in such trouble. I'm never in your debt. Don't worry about it. We weren't doing anything important anyway.
I like how
You've
that's
done the same for me.
perfectly what you said perfectly synced with Sid's lips. That's the scene.
You've done the same for me, Genomis. Besides, if it was Light here who went to all the trouble. If anyone deserves your thanks, it's him. he's right. I have done naught to deserve your kindness. Yet, I am its beneficiary nonetheless. So, if I understand correctly, you're saying Orisight does not work to facilitate the possession of a living host by an icon, as was assumed to be the case with the Sale and the Archbishop. Oh, we're tying up the lore, okay? Does not. But rather absorbs the host's ether, its very soul, and somehow transforms it before returning it to its host body. If that is the case, our Shalian allies will need to be informed immediately. But I suppose the real question here is, did you find what you came looking for? The legend would have us believe that Delita Hiera, the commoner who would be king, was the sole hero of the Zodiac Brave story. But as I have discovered, there was another. 2 others, in fact. Siblings whose roles faded from subsequent retellings of the story. A brother and sister by the names of Ramza and Alma. Then,
To prepare for this assignment, I pored over every published work on Ivalician legend I could lay my hands on, and nowhere did I find any mention of these siblings.
but I did. I uncovered the fruitable evidence that Delita had a close companion named Ramza, who aided him in his rise to power. This in turn led me to Alma, and that I might never lose sight of the truth, I named my own children after those lost players.
That sounds a little obsessive, doesn't it?
It does. I'm sorry I never told you any of this, Sid, but you must believe me. Ivalis has never been a mere pastime of mine. It is and forever will be my calling, my purpose. My family's purpose. Go on. The world knows me as Genomis Sen Lexentale, yet that is but my stage name. My true name is Eraslam Dorai. Countless generations past, it was my ancestor who penned the Dorai papers, an account of Ivalis and the War of the Lions, that details what truly occurred during that turbulent era. You are tired, Father. Rest. I will continue. Long ago, an orphan by the name of Oran Dorai crossed paths with both Ramza and Delita. After Delita's rise to power, Oran found himself in the service of the pauper become king. Following the War of the Lions, Oran believed the people of Ivalis had a right to know the truth of Ramza's involvement, and set about documenting his deeds. When the church learned of this intent, however, they branded him a heretic and had him burned at the stake. The Dorai papers were never published, and any existing copies were gathered and sealed away in church vaults, the truth about Ivalis along with them.
What was so damning that it would drive the church to do such a thing?
Oh, they voice act that, okay.
Yes.
The answer to that question can be found in this book, the only surviving transcript of my ancestors' chronicle, copied from an early draft and passed down for untold generations. With this, my father and I plan to reveal the truth and restore honor to my family's name. Forbidden Chronicles, a secret family legacy. Not that I doubt you, Genomis, but how do you expect to convince people of all of this when well nigh every soul in the realm believes Ivalis to be nothing but a bedtime story? By proving that it is anything but. And when people see that Ivalis was real, the rest will fall into place. Were it as simple as bringing forth a chronicle and submitting it for review, we would of course have done so long ago, but alas it is not. The dry papers you see are written in High Evilician, an ancient tongue long extinct. My father, his father, and his father before him labored tirelessly to decipher this tome, but for want of other sources, made only fitful progress. A word here, a phrase there. It wasn't until a recent expedition to Rabanastre turned up several well-preserved artifacts we were able to translate a small portion of the papers.
Then the diary is stolen by the Banga bounty hunters.
I'm afraid so. Everything we had learned of the language was contained in those papers.
Then we're back to where we started.
Not necessarily. We saw the transcript, as well as some few translated passages, of course. And of course, my father's impeccable memory. I was about to joke, is like, do not worry, I have photographic memory. Okay.
I mean, he wrote it, right?
I've come too far to allow so simple a setback to deter me from my purpose. I will show the world the truth, if it is the last thing I do.
It is as Master Garland said. He is a man obsessed, and I fear Ivalis's grip on him will only grow tighter. Father was fortunate to escape Rabanastre with his life, and already he speaks of continuing his quest. Promise me you'll keep him safe, please.
Why can we hear this? Why do we know this?
I think she's whispering to us. I think that was the point.
Is this the first time we've had this? I don't know if she's whispering or she's just thinking to herself.
No,
Or
no,
like
that's
this,
not
like,
that's
inner
not thinking
monologue
to
stuff.
herself. That's not thinking to herself. That is allowed.
Okay. Does she know that her father can hear her?
No, clearly not.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it is very weird when he's literally right there.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure like the brackets imply that it's like whispered, or, like
Okay.
mumbled. Because we've had that before. We've had people speak in brackets before. Like usually
Okay.
when they like want to like comment on something. Ah, good. We're in Kugana.
Anyway. Lena.
Lena. After what I've seen here, I am all but convinced that Ivalice exists. At least, in some form. The problem will be gathering sufficient evidence to convince the thousands of scholars and historians who have based their careers on the presumption that it doesn't. Not that I've ever been one to shy from a challenge, especially when it means the story of the century. If you're in, Mielikka, then I'm in. If you're not in, well, I'm still in. Either way, you'll be hearing from me again soon. That much I promise you.
Oh, we got some music.
Yes, more music.
Okay.
So do we do Weaver
Well-
stuff first, or...?
I was gonna say, I think this is a nice place to stop.
Okay.
We'll have to go back to the Weaver stuff and try to figure out, because we'll try to figure that stuff out, I suppose. I guess the easy way to do it is, we could, we'll do it when next stream, but, we can abandon the quest, retake the quest, and then we can redo that section. To get all the dialogue.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we could abandon the quest like off stream and just like, you know, have it at the same point next stream.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that next time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to unlock like another raid and then another raid because we're 23. So I guess next time we stream, we'll be able to.
QE.
Yeah, we'll be able to queue and then go back to the Weaver quest line.
Okay.
Ah. But we did Rabanastre. We did it.
Did it. Finally, somehow it happened. Crazy.
It happened.
And it's before
let's
reset
go.
even.
Let's go. We made it.
Crazy.
Seem to wear scale bell. Maybe it's more true. Hope you're okay. Take care. Cheers for the stream. Oh, thank you, Aston. Thank you. Yes, just have to go to bed because we're casting in like 9 hours. So bed is good. Just good. Stream. Congratulations, Rabbi. Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining us, Soko. Thank you. Do really appreciate it. But again, a bit of a shorter stream today, and next time we play might be on Friday. I say might be because Home Story Cup is over the weekend, and we're going to be covering that.
So
we have
unlikely.
to sort that up. Yeah.
So most likely next week will be the next Final Fantasy stream.
Yes. Most likely next week. Ideally, next week we wrap up this quest line.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
How long did we queue for Rabanaster?
Like an hour.
No. I mean since the beginning.
Don't worry about it.
Like 2 weeks.
Don't worry about it. We did it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, good. All right. With that, we're going to be wrapping up, and we'll see you guys in 9 hours for some DreamHack DAO's replay casts, or we'll see you next time, next stream.
For next Final Fantasy. As always, if you want to join us for our off-stream adventures, then join our Discord, because we have the Cranky Ducklings Discord for the StarCraft stuff, and we have our Discord for the Final Fantasy stuff, essentially. And some other. So if you're interested in Final Fantasy, then make sure to join that.
Yes.
Did you sit down back to me?
It's like an anime opening.
Yeah, hold on, let me like zoom in closer. There's like an anime opening.
Let's go.
Shaking my head.
Beautiful. All right. With that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Till then, ciao.
Bye.